Hello friends, I am Dr. B.R. Thakur, Assistant Professor at Department of Geography, Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. I teach Human Geography and GIS to my students. In fact, geography is my religion. You know that there is a lot of digital divide in our country, and when we look at the geospatial divide, it is huge in our country. I love to disseminate geospatial knowledge among my students, and I want to make geography a very popular subject among the students because it is a neglected field, and geography doesn't receive adequate attention even at the end of the political circles also. Okay friends, today I am going to develop a tutorial on georeferencing an image in ArcGIS software. The utility of georeferencing lies in the fact that when you vectorize the georeferenced image, it becomes very easy to compute the statistics in terms of areas, computations and distances measurements. So georeferencing means assigning the real world geographic coordinates to any raw image. It can be remote sensing image or any survey of India topo sheet, any thematic map, for example geology map, soils map, administrative map, relief map or cadastral map. So how to georeference the topo sheet or any raster image in the ArcGIS? First of all, open the ArcGIS software and then add data. Data means any topo sheet that you want to georeference. For example, this is the topo sheet that I want to georeference. Here you will see that the dialog box is showing the unknown spatial reference properties. So click OK and the image has been added to this workspace. So right click on this layer properties and first you can check whether it is georeferenced or not. In the layer properties, go to here spatial reference and it is undefined. So this is what I have to do in this tutorial. Close this and go to this view first and click on data frame properties. Here you will see that first of all you have to assign the geographic coordinate systems. So click on this geographic coordinate systems and click here on this world and select the WGS 1984 to input your geographic coordinate system. Apply and OK. Now what one has to do, that right click on the panel and invoke this georeferencing tool. Here you will see that your reference image has been added to the georeferencing layer. In fact, there are different techniques of georeferencing. Even in ArcGIS there are 5-6 different methods of georeferencing one, but I am explaining the simplest one. So what you have to do, first of all, you have to identify the 4 GCPs on your image. GCP stands for the ground control point. For example, in the topo sheet we have the, if you will look at the intersection points of the topo sheet, you will find that there are 4 intersection points of latitude and longitude given on the 4 different corners of the topo sheet. So whenever you are referencing any topo sheet, first of all you should look for the ground control points. These ground control points should be spatially distributed, well distributed on your raw image, as these are given in this topo sheet. So first we would start from this right top corner, and we would start adding these geographic coordinates with the help of this add control point. So what you have to do is click here on this intersection point, right click and input the DMS of longitude and latitude. So right click and you will see that longitude is the 77 degree 45 minutes. So click here, the degree means 77 and 45 minutes. And what you have to do is that you have to keep this second column blank, so you can delete it and ensure that this E is selected, means east. Then latitude value is 32 degree and minute is 0, and delete this value. I mean that keep this second blank and click on this north. Okay, you have rightly input the first GCP coordinate values, and then click on this full extent button and go to the another point. You can zoom in or zoom out as per your convenience, just to ensure that you are adding the control point at the right intersection point. So take this add control point, and this is the intersection point, and click on this input. So longitude is 78, mint is 0, and remove this second, and latitude is your 32, 0, and delete this minute value, and ensure that E and N are selected, and click on OK, and click on this full extent and go to the third intersection point, that is the right bottom corner of your topo sheet, and then add the third GCP value. Here you would see that automatically the software has taken almost the value, longitude 78 degree and minute 0, it is written here 0, and you can remove this, delete, and take the input the latitude value 31 degree and 45 minutes, and keep second again blank and click OK. Now go to the last point. So this is input 77 degree 45 minutes, and you can delete this, and latitude is 31 degree 45 minutes, and delete this and click OK. So now you have added all the 4 GCP coordinate values to your raw image. Click here and what you have to ensure, click on this view link table. Whenever anyone is georeferencing the topo sheet, you must ensure that this RMS error should be less than 1. Here you can see that it is 0.003, so it is within the permissible limits. RMS stands for the root mean square error. For example, if it is 1, so subject to the spatial resolution of your image, if the spatial resolution is 5, so it may cause 5 by 5 meter error on the ground in both x and y direction. So we are using the first order polynomial equation for transforming the real but geographic coordinates to your raw image. Close this dialog box after ensuring that RMS error is within the permissible limit, and then go to this georeferencing, click on pull down menu and click on update georeferencing. But before clicking on this update georeferencing, you look at this transformation that first order polynomial equation is checked in. So click on this update georeferencing. So it has been updated. So go to this, right click on this layer properties. Histogram does not exist, you can build. And here you will see that, okay, now you can see the extent, top extent 32 degrees, left 77, and XY coordinates WGS 1984, but here linear unit is nil, so it should be 1 in metric sense. Angular unit is degree. It means you have rightly input your input coordinate system, or you have added the geographic coordinate values to your raw image, but till now this is in the GCS mode, geographic coordinate system. So what you have to do is you have to convert the GCS into the PCS. That means from the geographic coordinate system to, you have to project your raw image or this georeferenced image now into the projected coordinate system. Close this dialog box and go to this arc toolbox. This is the arc toolbox, and click on this. In the database, in the data management tools, you have the projections, and click on this raster. Here you will see that you have the project raster. Click on this project raster. So project raster dialog box pops up. Input raster, select the input raster. Obviously it would be the 53, the same topo sheet that you are going to project. It has taken the input coordinate system automatically, GCS WGS 1984. You can save it your output raster dataset in any folder, or otherwise you can let it go where it goes by default, but assign the output coordinate system. So what you have to do is you have to click here on this projected coordinate system. Go to this UTM. UTM stands for Universal Transverse Mercator, and click on WGS 1984 Northern Hemisphere, and you have to ensure that in which UTM zone your study area falls. For example, this is the topo sheet of Himachal Pradesh, and Himachal Pradesh falls in this UTM zone 43 north. So click OK, and here you will see that the output cell size, you can make it uniform. Click this, copy and paste here in order to make your output pixels or cell size uniform, and click on OK. You will see what is at the bottom. Project raster process is taking place. if everything goes well, you will see the red signal at the bottom. At that time you can close this art toolbox and wait for the output. Okay, so project raster, it has rightly come up, and now you can remove this raw image and this georeferenced image which has been added to the layer of contents, and you can export it and save it in the appropriate folder. So right click, data, export data. So where you want to save it, for example, I want to save it in the D folder in this PR Thakur folder, and this is, you can rename it 53E13 in order to make it distinguishable PCS, and I want to save it in the TIFF format. So .tiff and click on save. Click OK. So would you like to add the exported data to the map as a layer? Yes, and it has been added. Now you can remove it, and if you want to ensure whether you have rightly added the projected coordinate values to your image, right click and click on the properties, and you can check the spatial referencing properties. Here you would see the spatial referencing properties, linear unit, meter, and WGS 1984 UTM zone 43 north. So it means you have georeferenced your image. If you want to check, you can place the cursor at the bottom and you would be able to see, for example, 31 degree 45 minutes. You look at the information given at the bottom and place the cursor at any intersection point, 77 degree 75 minute. So it is rightly georeferenced 45 because it is displaying the coordinate values in the decimal degrees. So it is rightly georeferenced. Best of luck.